And
okay, pistol round, fast round. Fast round by dignitas. Dosia made an entry kill on this map. Angel brought another frag for C4. Whoa. Calm down, dudes, calm down. AZ, another kill C4 right in front of Dosia, but MSL from behind caught him. Now MSL alone, and all city players are trying to pull. Vent fight, and what? Ventality.
Wow, that's pretty good. Yeah. Mentality. Let's go. Let's do it. Mentality. Wow.
1-0. 1-0. HellRaisers won. Pistol round. Team Dignitas didn't manage to plant the C4.
Nope. Actually, they're pretty known from when losing this round. Oh, I'm just a genius. They go for the A strat, where they're gonna smoke off different areas of the A side. They're gonna Molotov the back of the bomb side, and then they're gonna rush out through the smoke and a flashbang. They're extremely known from doing this when losing these kind of pistol rounds, and also when in general doing force buys. Some teams, when they do force buys, they just like kind of randomly run around, hope for something to happen. But Dignitas, they always have this very structured plan of how they're gonna use the grenades, what kind of things they're gonna buy, and how they're gonna share the money that they earn, that they buy some spray.
Oh, and he didn't kill. Kucher didn't kill, but 16 HP for Raze.
He's so blind, Adren. Putting a lot of damage, and look at the HP. They're all low. Adren with the spray down here, and Adren gets 3 guys, and that's the next round. Managing to dodge this bullet, and it looked pretty good actually from the start. They got the first frag and almost overrun Adren on the side, but HellRaisers hold strong, 2-0. Dodge the bullet. AZ has Kevlar actually. Let's see what he's intending to do with the smoke and Molotov.
Kadian, any idea what is the purpose to buy armor?
Stupidity.
Thank you. Okay, round number 3.
I mean, you know that they have M4s or SMGs, so it's one shot to the face anyways.
Look at Kucher vacation through the smoke. And now he's gonna be able to clean house here together with Angel. Only pimp remaining, P250 in hand. No problemo for
like
Kucher.
Let's look at his money, right? Okay.
Yeah, he's rich.
Now AC has... I don't know, I couldn't see. He has Tech 9.
He has Tech 9. Why did he buy Kevlar?
Yeah.
Is that a mistake? What happened? I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe miscommunication. Maybe he was like, we force buy again, we do a E-frag. And then the team's like, no. And then it's like, holy, I already bought. I don't know, it's just weird because he's the strongest player. You want him to have an AK in this first weapon round. And now he's stuck with the Tech 9 and some grenades. And this is also where the discussion from the previous cast comes in. Like, would you drop the AK to him then because you know he's probably your strongest player, and then someone else runs with the Tech 9?
Actually, I would.
You would?
Yeah.
Yeah, and apparently that's not the idea of Dignitas. So, kind of question. Kerba is on low HP, so they should definitely swap now.
I want to see them swap.
Yeah. Let's look out for that. And now he's dead. Maybe AC will go and pick up the AK.
Maybe we can see where AZ is, which position there he is. He's outside of B actually.
Okay.
And
Angel will try to pick after that flash. Nope.
One more flash. And get away. Run. And huge potato. No.
Decent.
I wanted to do it.
For CSGO standards actually it wasn't too bad. And MSL is gonna go for the close flash.
Oh, so far so great for HellRaisers, and looks like first done around also. Or for them, clean and easy or not?
Yeah.
Clean and easy,
I didn't like this round at all from Dignitas. I couldn't really see what the plan was behind it.
It was like shutter tactic.
Yeah.
Just one by one, they tried to do something.
Look Kucher giving the thumbs up to the Dignitas squad.
Oh, he's
really
so happy.
using.
He's so happy.
Yeah, he's smiling to them, trying to be on top of the world. That's how it works when you're sitting in front of others. He gave them a heart in the chat. Pimp is doing some dots. Obviously not satisfied. Pop Flash comes into B. They're gonna bomb rush the side.
Dosia already with huge damage done. 2 guys, 3 guys maybe.
And
nope.
Oh, okay. Anyway, Pimp managed to pull one, and that's
and he's doing some more signatures.
Kucher bringing the trash talk, bringing the heat to Dignitas, and Dignitas is. They have to feel the pain now. They have to feel the pressure.
And in before HL's TV goes like, hey, Kucher toxic, Kucher bad manner, Kucher really bad guy. This is how you play. This is how it works in any sport.
Yeah.
Like, this is a mental part of any kind of sport.
Trying to break the opponent, right?
Yeah. But Kadian, do you feel personally some pressure if your opponent doing the same?
It depends.
Is it really affecting?
It depends. Like people saw how Johnny was against us, and that didn't work because you're like, what is he doing? Like,
okay,
I mean,
maybe not you, but your teammates.
yeah, it depends. Like for less experienced guys, if they are playing worse individually, and someone is like a bit laughing at them, trying to say that we're gonna go and get you again, then maybe it could play into their minds. But most of the time, no. But it depends on what kind of guy. I'm more scared when I hear Existence yelling things in French because I know that this guy, he knows what he's doing. You know, he's gonna mess us up because he has some plan. But when someone just stands up and yells random words, it doesn't really affect me, to be honest. Oh, it's a great read by Nico!
Nice. Nice pick by Nico. 5-on-4 Adren, and behind the Cocker by Meditation, really solid for the players. And nice catch! And Adren managed to kill one. He tries to pick one more. Bam! Nicely done. 2-on-1. It's all for Careby. It's just not possible to blend. That's it. It's not me. It's not me. Okay.
Wow, Kucha is going all mental here on Dignitas. He's really feeling it right now. 6-0.
Maybe he just sleepy, and by this he just keeping his.
Yeah. It seems like the coach was saying, "Relax, Kucha, relax," and he's like, "No, don't even try to say that to me. It's a part of the game right now, and he's definitely going mental."
You can't control me. You can't control me. I'm Kucha.
I'm Kucha, baby.
6-0.
Oh, what are you doing, Mao? You're leading 6-0, and then you start to do stupid mistakes. You're overplaying your position by miles. There's no need for this. Dignitas has been lacking entries other than the last round, so it's stupid to go for such an aggressive play. When you're forcing your own like when you're forcing the idea of making a big play, getting highlights and such, that's always when it turns out to be the bad call, because sometimes you make the play come to you, and other times it comes to you just by waiting. But when running through a smoke, like, that's just never gonna work, to be honest. Never.
Okay, some rotation by Dignitas players. They are moving towards A, and the A is almost empty.
Yeah.
Only one guy controlling it from catwalk side, switching deeper inside bomb zone itself.
Another rotation comes in there.
And the Kucher, it's up to him now, because, okay, his teammates.
Kucher.
Okay,
He's standing
Adren here.
but,
MSL, and MSL can catch. But Adren is ready. Adren is ready. He switched to Tech 9, and now 2-on-4, and save, I believe. Because 9 rounds before switching.
They have a lot of money.
So
They could go for like very passive exits, just taking the terrorists running away, but they shouldn't commit to this round. Like, you can see that.
But
Like Dosia is trying to look for some guys, Angel is trying to look for some guys. They're gonna close out each exit when we take a look at the minimap. Angel is gonna take T-spawn, Dosia CT spawn, and I think that they're gonna get some kills, like at least maybe 2. 1 each maybe, yeah, let's see.
yeah, here the first
And it
kill.
depends, if Pimp doesn't move, probably not, but
And this could have a real impact on the...
he's running for it. Angel is hungry.
Why?
Oh, we didn't see, he got the kill.
He gets the frag, actually. The magic number, 3 kills, and if the next rounds go very close, Team Dignitas is gonna be forced to an eco or very low equipped, because HellRaisers went for the exit frags here. So smart play by them to keep Dignitas economy very low.
Yeah.
And HellRaisers for me still in the driver's seat. If they win this round, Dignitas is gonna feel very hard pressed to actually get anything done in the following round.
Pretty classic split by
Look at Dosia
HellRaisers,
back.
and
Vacation.
2-on-2 split, and support in vents. Angel helping Mo to control mid side. Actually, Mo now switching to A, because Angel informing that mid clear, so no point to keep Sniper there.
Yeah, and it's a 4-on-5 situation, and the terrorists kind of need to equalize this situation to make it a bit easier. Otherwise, they can still go to a bump side and be like 4 against 2, which all it takes is to get the entry kill. If they get the first kill onto B, the entire round is open, and the entry kill didn't matter that much. But it's gonna depend on Dosia and Angel. Angel in the vents, Dosia on the side.
Yeah.
Their coordination is gonna be huge. Angel ready with a pop flash through the vents. He's gonna pop out any second.
Oh!
Oh, the
Angel,
failed
but
spray.
only one. Okay, anyway, MSL made a trade, and after all, it's better for T players because they are inside. Ah, okay, sorry, one player advantage for City players. C4 down though.
But still doable here
Yeah,
for dignitas.
Yeah, they have a lot of grenades.
And they
They could
have
do this.
pretty good afterplant positions here. Nico actually decided to go very, very aggressive. Could maybe swap position with the CT.
Because
And they have another grenade here. Maybe another flash from MSL.
Time is ticking.
C4 ticking. C4 ticking.
I believe. Oh,
Nico,
what a mistake! What a mistake by City players to stay in one line and
MSL
now
only
it's
has to play the time. He must only play the time. Awesome flash. Adrian is blind, and MSL finishes the round 2-on-3. We said it. It's gonna be pretty doable for the T's, and they managed to pull it off. Awesome positions. One thing to note also for the viewers at home: if you're playing a 2-on-3, even a 3-on-3, it's a big mistake to have all the players on the side, because then the CGs only have to focus in one direction. If you keep it split, keep up the crossfire, like Dignitas did here with MSL and Nico, it's going to be much, much easier.
Maybe there was smoke, or maybe they just planned to make a trade. But that lack of communication, and the two players stayed in one line. So 6-2.
Yeah. And Dignitas, this could be the first sign of a comeback maybe into this half.
Yeah. MSL, I think, he spotted it. Yeah,
He has an idea at least. He saw the grenade trajectory.
Yeah. So grenade and
But I don't think he knows that he ran back. So now he's gonna mind game himself. Like, I know he's down there somewhere.
Oh, wait! And here the fight. Angel keep trying. Actually, Angel always playing greedy.
So aggressive from Angel, and immediately gets punished and shut down. Dosia wasn't able to support him, so maybe a bit overextending from Angel's part, and could catch HellRaisers off guard now here. 4-4 situation in most cases favors the T's, and we can see the forward smoke by the T's able to.
This is clever though. They're gonna boost the opposite way into Venice to gain mid control. It's the unexpected way to go around mid, and that smoke by the terrorists was clever because it's going to allow them a free entrance to the checker side, to the ventilation room, and now they're going to go for the direct A split.
But Kucher here, another guy, Adrian to be exact.
Kucher in MBK, he has to hold. He has to go absolutely huge for his team if he wants to keep any chance alive. That's
Kucher
one.
should stay alive and 2-on-2 after all. C4 down.
We do have a 2-on-2 here.
Yeah, but it's going to be hard to retake with the AWP of Mao. So even though there's lower health on the terror side, if they play this correctly, it should be at an advantage position, and it is.
It was a tough situation.
One-on-one.
One-on-one, and Nico in a pretty awkward situation. He has to play around the side, around the container.
He saw the shadow.
He misses the shot.
Did kill.
Dosia saw the shadow while jumping, actually.
It was better situation for T players because Mo played with sniper and he had diffuse kit. But if you are playing with sniper, you should keep some distance.
Yeah,
and it's a problem. He cannot go closer because he has AVP, but at the same time he has diffuse kit.
Yeah, and the clever thing by Dignitas was, as a CT in a 2-on-2 situation, you expect the terrorists to have a very passive crossfire, and instead of having the passive crossfire, the terrorists actually charged onto one of the areas where it was the most likely position for the CTs to come from. So they catch Mao off guard while he's trying to get into a safe position to get an easy kill. But after that, it was fairly poorly played because he could have maybe just jumped away and it would have been a 2-on-1, but he decided to take the battle and try to end the round quickly. And then they ended in a 1-on-1. Dosi saw the shadow while jumping, and therefore he turned out to be the winner of that duel.
Yeah, Katie, and as you just pointed out, this is something to keep in mind, especially on the A side of Cash. If you're a T in the afterplant situation, you have to really keep in mind where the light is coming from on this map, because if you're on quad or on the side, the CT is going to see your shadow first, and we actually have a flawless round. While we were explaining a couple of points here, flawless round for HellRaisers, definitely going to help their economy. It's not super great if we can have a look into the scoreboard in a minute and see at the moment it's 2-8. It's like 3k-ish across the board for HellRaisers, so they're not super rich, but they will be able to buy should they lose this round.
I feel like Dignitas should be better at taking mid control. Like, their problem right now is that HellRaisers is getting entries on all of their flanks. Like, once again, Mao gets a kill onto A main. Earlier, Angel got a kill onto B, Dosi got a kill onto B. Like, they're never gonna be able to do their proper executes if they always lose early men to getting spammed through the smokes, letting the AWP get these kind of early peaks and roaming. So they need to be more slow. They need to use the grenades like properly, and just make sure not to give away any stupid entry kills, which they have been doing for the majority of this half.
T players will start to storm maybe area shortly. At this moment only Dosia inside. The Pimp made an important kill, made situation equal, and no kill at all.
Dosia not able to pick up a single frag now. Look at this, Adren going super aggressive here on Scream, and he gets two huge frags. Actually swinging the momentum back in the favor for HellRaisers. Easy, brings it back to a 2-2. Look at Kucher is going crazy.
Reload. Okay, now he's reloading one-on-one. Flash for reloading, I believe.
Oh.
Oh, he already reloaded.
So AC knows he has an
Yeah,
AWP. Oh!
Sniper there. Flash stopper. And he will
This is
change
clever
his-
by AC. Keep sneaking, brother.
Look at the play, and now
easy, crazy. Just mind
God.
game, and he won this duel just because of mind game.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, he was trying to get into CT because he threw a flash onto the heaven, which blinded Mao, which is going to make him unable to hear the footsteps as well because he's blinded. He has that, I don't know how to make that flashbang sound, but you know what I mean. And therefore, AC was trying to get into an unexpected position. So it was a great play by him, but also Mao had the idea that that might be happening, and he should be getting the entry here. Oh, unscopes at the wrong moment. No flashbang coming in.
Waiting. Bam! Nicely done. And 5-on-4, and Mo.
He's not done.
Has a chance to pick another one. Let's see how that will work.
One more
Bam!
B storage
On
and
fire. Mo on fire. And it's a gun round. It's not some ecos. So he did a pretty solid job already. Angel and Nico only now managed to kill.
And for the first time in actually a long time, I see Mao playing clever CS with that AWP. I've seen him so many times overpeak his position when he gets these two first kills. But this time he knows it's serious business. He gets the two first, he falls to a passive position, gets taken out, maybe a bit too over-aggressive.
Yeah, and this was
And now it's a problem.
Oh, yeah.
Pimp 1-on-2, low HP. Kucher pretty far actually. And the 1-on-1. Why Adrian started to fight?
HellRaisers playing
Actually,
really,
he should wait for his teammate.
Exactly.
And I don't. Maybe he got info that Pimp very low and just go and kill. But anyway, it would be way better to wait for a while. So Kucher exactly where Pimp is staying, and it was.
And it's really lucky for HellRaisers that Kucher picks up this clutch, because actually Mo, he does get the two first frags, so it's he gets the advantage for HellRaisers. But then he gets into a position where Cadian said, hey, if you want to play the AWP, you have to play it smart. You have to get into a position where if you miss your shot, you can get away, right? And Mo, he did the exact opposite. He goes into the corner on Heaven, and if he misses the shot, he's dead. That's exactly what happened, and he therefore opens up the site for dignitas. But Kucher does save it. We're still on a 9-3 lead. HellRaisers can be pretty happy, and they also broke the economy of dignitas.
This Molotov.
Nice.
Now one guy is caught in front of the Molotov, and the rest has to make a new decision. So
Sherway does manage to pick up one though, and has the import too. Kucher now under a bit of pressure here. A forklift drops the bomb. He has only Pimp left,
And
he does get the one shot.
take the Tech 9, brother. Why you not take?
instead, the Kucher decided to practice some jumping skills,
Yeah,
which is also.
but you agree, right? Tech 9 there.
Yeah.
Better than jumping skills.
Up to mood. So 5 AKs for Team Dignitas, 2 rounds to go by the way, and there are 2 farmers. So gun advantage for Team Dignitas, and there is a kind of chance to win round number 4 on offensive side. Some firefight in warehouse incoming. Nico. Okay, Nico decided to play more safe. Slow round. Actually, the Team Dignitas played pretty aggressive, in pretty aggressive way during the previous round, but this time, maybe due to score, they decided to reduce the tempo of the game, and now 10.
And actually interesting is, we have only seen Team Dignitas do the A execute once, because always they get these kind of drop downs on the sides of the map, on the flanks. So they've only been doing the A execute with Tech 9s. I would be interested in seeing how it's gonna work with the AKs as well.
3-on-2 now.
Yeah, I'm actually pretty surprised that dignitas hasn't gone for the smoke play yet in an equip round.
Yeah.
It's actually at least once you see it from every T side on cash.
Especially when, I mean, you could understand if they were leading 10-3 and they were doing something magical which were working wonders, and you're like, why change it? But when you're down this big, you're wondering, why haven't you done that strategy just at least once? And time is ticking, 7, 6, and it's gonna be ended out.
Okay, here the last round, and even if HellRaisers will lose it, they will be totally fine with that. 11-4, just awesome end. But if they will lose, I'm talking about Team Dignitas, the situation will be really complicated for them. 12-3 or 11-4, we will know the answer to this question right after this round, and there is a great chance. Better chances, of course, for HellRaisers due to the fact that...
And now they do the A execute. We just talked about this, but again...
But it's again with the Tech 9s,
yeah,
right?
they don't have the money for the AK, so... And I'll bet my entire savings that it's gonna work pretty fine with Tech 9s, but they'll probably win it way more with the AKs, so let's see.
Okay, C4 Spartan, it's extremely important info now. All city players on the way towards A, and due to gun advantage, heavy gun advantage, this round should be an easy walk for HellRaisers in general, but common mistake. Okay, Pimp and AZ extremely low on health. Same story with Zombo. Rocket jump, and now 2-on-2.
Look at this! Suddenly they're turning around the round.
And now it's for Dosia. HellRaisers pretty close to lose.
Jump.
Cuckoo! Sorry guys, 1-on-1. 1-on-1, C4 ticking, a diffuse kit available, and Dosia did it.
And look at Kucher.
Kucher.
He's so happy.
Yes.
He's so happy right now.
No, it's just Kucher. And more. Just calm, you know. I'm so happy. I'm really happy. No, seriously, I'm so happy. I just cannot
And then
help.
Kucher's like...
Kucher.
Yeah, Kucher is hyped. Kucher is pumped. He's really feeling it. He wants to win, and you can really tell. And good for them. Kucher has been playing really well in this series.
To end out what me and Fabe was talking about, like in a Tech 9 A execute like this, they end out being like 2 against 1. So with AKs,
probably works. But then
works.
again, there's often this phenomenon when you have the force buy or the eco, where you think, yeah, whatever, let's just YOLO. And if you have the AK, you want to play it really safe. You want to play it really well.
That's true.
So they might not have gone so aggressive and done the right move in this situation.
Exactly. With the Tech 9, you're like, if this, I'm just jumping through the smoke.
Either I'm a hero or whatever. It's
exactly.
Just Tech 9.
I mean, if I die, I'll just say I had a Tech 9. You know, it doesn't really matter.
It's a win-win.
Exactly. So yeah, that could be the case as well. But I just mean like, must also be into their minds when they're this far behind that if they kind of play similar style, maybe just like 3 AKs and 2 Tech 9s, it's gonna work. But this round, dignitas lose, probably GG. Smell of GG, Rahim. Let's see. Hopefully they win. Get us a good game.
Look at this actually on the A side. We have a stack by Team Dignitas, which you don't see very often, because oftentimes you're gonna see a retake setup for the CTs, and you're gonna see
just one guy staying in the truck side, and just 4-in-4.
This is a bit uncommon, and he might catch HellRaisers off guard actually.
Okay, leg spotted.
But these two guys who's boosted, the A guys is going to try to draw attention. Now they're going to run out middle in the perfect timing, and they're going to catch Nico trying to rotate Otre. It's going to be the fast A split. Actually, they're going to decide to wrap around to B. This is going to totally fake Dignitas, who's nearly opened up the entire B bomb side. He's rotating back, but it's too late. Oh, sweet Jesus. This is a great strategy by HellRaisers.
Yeah.
HellRaisers reading the situation perfectly, but MSL could have had the
MSL
timing
should wait.
window
MSL should wait now, because it's too risky to move alone. Because T players just surrounding Angel. Oh, Care made an important frag here, and now 2 guys. Wow, what a great split by T players, but will it help or not?
Look at
so
this.
far, so great for City players. 2-on-2 anyway. 2-on-2. definitely HellRaisers happy.
Very happy. But okay, the idea about that strategy, just to quickly go in depth with it, was they were two guys A main. One of them had the bomb. Dignitas sees the bomb in A main.
Yeah, and immediately starts rotating.
Exactly, they're like, okay, it's towards A. Nico goes out of the middle connector towards A to help them. Two guys comes out of the boost, kills him. This immediately tells the CTs with where they know the players are that it's going to be A split. But instead, they turn around, they fool the rotation by the CTs and they get the B bump side for free, which is a very hard bump side to retake, especially without grenades, without defuse kits. And the terrorist has a perfect afterblend position.
Yeah.
It should have been as close as it was, but you just have to give big kudos, big credits, and everything to HellRaisers for that strategy.
And actually, I think we're seeing a boost by the CTs in mid.
Yep, but those here, you know, clever man.
Is it a good decision for Team Dignitas to go first round? Because it could be easy 14-3 for HellRaisers and no money at all for Team Dignitas.
But I think when they're this far behind, they kind of have to do it. But the clever thing is that Nico is waiting. He knows that they're covering this. Unfortunately, didn't wait enough.
It was cuckoo, yeah.
Yeah, didn't wait enough, but at least it didn't go instantly.
Angel.
Yeah, but now, I mean, now Raheem, your idea is that they should have went for a save, and obviously when they lose this big of a round, they're not even close. You would say, Raheem, you're right. Why they don't do like that?
I don't know why I'm not expert. Actually, no. In my opinion, it could be more better idea to save and play with FAMASas or SMG.
But the thing is, if you save, you want them to buy in this round then, in case they win for a full save, or you want them to do double eco?
No, one full eco.
Okay, one full eco and then FAMAS now. The thing is, you will still have worse equipment than the terrorists if you do that. And if you lose it, it's completely GG. Whereas you have a risk with buying the last round, and if you lose it, you'll have one.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Now look at this buy from Team Dignitas, as we mentioned it.
And once again, screwed. I didn't get. I think it's pure mistake to go again with the two forces round. Now they don't have money once again, and it's an easy walk could be for HellRaisers.
Look at the penta boost from Dignitas, working flawlessly for them. But it's gonna take.
I think one more in the middle or what? No. Okay. Right now they're just trying to scout information. They have to go for a kind of stack. They're stacking towards the right bump side. This looks pretty decent for the CT side. It's definitely not over, even though they have the worst equipment. But let's see how it's gonna pan out. Some fans joining us in the back. Actually not fans, it's Crispy from Penta. Good player. What? Good player?
He's a good player. Yeah.
He is. He was surprised.
Cheers.
He was
Cheers
surprised if we gave him the credits. Anyways, very important round. Let's follow the A execute coming in from HellRaisers, throwing the smokes. Actually, it's not 100% that they're going for it. It could be a fake.
Yeah. Actually, HellRaisers played extremely slowly because they just tried to understand. Yeah, it's eco or forcer.
Okay, what they're doing right now is they're sending Angel alone out on the A bump side to scout how many CTs is on the bump side. He sees two more, so now it's going to be a clear indication that they can go towards the B bump side and have the man advantage. Once again, great tactical play by HellRaisers.
Him going for the all-in play. Doesn't work out for him in this case. 4-2 still. Nico and MSL, they have it to do. It's all on them. In this force buy round, Deagle and Scout, and look at it. It's such a terrible situation, but they have to go for the save because they have no money at all.
Yeah.
And Dignitas, they're feeling the pressure definitely. I think that's why we also saw the buy coming out from them in the previous round, which I thought was a mistake. I think we called it. I think it's a misplay in this situation. But they were really feeling the pressure. And it was like.
Yeah. I mean, it's also tough to just let them get 14 or 15 rounds and expect yourself to take 12 in a row, because one mistake and it's GG.
Yeah.
But to make my point, look at the equipment on the terror side. The only weapon lost in that round was a Mac 10.
Yeah.
What they did was, they were like, you know what, we can go send Angel onto the A-bump side. He's going to see how many people is on the A-bump side. And in case there's more than two, or just two people, they know that they will have the equipment advantage and the man advantage going into B. So if he dies, you know, it doesn't matter. They get a Mac 10. How are you ever going to use that? And he's just going to get all the information about. I mean, the only way that HellRaisers can lose such a round is if they run into a stack.
Yeah.
So he's basically just human bait, just trying to find out information and get as much out of it as possible.
And now, after this most frag smell of GG appeared almost instantly, because but still maybe some magic will happen, but it's doubtful. course, the doubtful. T-players decided to rotate or not. Still behind the door, couple guys, but C4 carry on the way to B. I believe Dosia made another frag. The smell of GG is getting stronger and stronger.
Could be me.
And now it's all for Ace, and for sure it's good game.